Hello Capricorns, welcome to another episode of Ethereal Tarot. My name is Carla. If Capricorn is your sun, moon, or rising sign, then this message, this tarot reading is for you. And Capricorns, your weekly reading will come out every Sunday, so be sure to look for that every Sunday. And check out your sun, moon, and rising sign. You might find some resonance in those as well. And remember to take in what resonates, let go of what doesn't. This is a general collective read for the sign of Capricorn. And push subscribe. It's totally free. It doesn't cost anything. And it helps to support the channel. It helps to support me getting you these weekly readings every week, which I so adore doing. And I'm doing a tarot card deck giveaway of these beautiful cards here. It's called Ethereal Visions deck. And I will be selecting a lucky winner at the end of February. All you have to do is put your name and email address into the link that I provided in the description box below. And you'll get a view of how nice these cards are too as we go along. I have a multi-angle camera here for you. And let's get started. What do we have for my Capricorns this week? My goats. Let's see what we've got. All right. Here we go. Two of Swords. Queen of Cups. The World. Six of Wands. Knight of Swords. The Well. This is Major Arcana for the Ethereal Visions deck, but not normal Major Arcana, and we'll go through what that means for you. Then we've got Knight of Wands, the Devil, and the Magician. All right, interesting. Let's take a little look-see around the room. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. If you were returning, welcome back. This is how I do my spreads. This is how I do my readings. I read from left to right, and I start out with the path of the current situation. This is the current energies. This is the block, the conflict, the challenge, usually something that needs to come up into your field of awareness at this time. And then we take a peek at the message that higher self, God, angel, spirit, universe, any higher realm being, this is what they beautifully and perfectly crafted for you. And they want you to remember, most importantly, they want you to remember this because we have every energy of the tarot intrinsic to our being. It's intrinsic to our being. And so higher self just wants you to cultivate this, bring it out, channel it, come into more of these energies, bring them up into the forefront, meditate on them, and so we'll take a peek at that. And then we have the possible outcome, and I do say possible because I like to honor that free will is the strongest law of the universe. So this is a possible outcome, and we'll take a peek at the energies to come for you, okay? So we'll get started here on the left at the current. We see the Two of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the World. I'm seeing some information overload. Something's coming to a halt. It's hard to make a decision on a certain situation at this time. And I do feel like this is a certain situation. It's causing you to feel like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders. It's like at a stagnant point. I don't feel like you feel, not that you feel like out of control of the situation, but it feels like you just are kind of spinning your wheels. You don't feel complete. You don't feel like intuitively this is a good thing. I think that you feel a little overwhelmed as well. And that could be making you feel kind of grouchy or moody or something is online of that effect. Because it is seeping into your emotional body. Okay, Capricorn, I see that with the Queen of Cups coming through. Give me more for Capricorn's current, please. More for Capricorn's current. Whoop. Five of Pentacles. All right. And the Six of Cups, more cups online. I'm seeing like almost as if you're needing some healing at this time. You're needing to feel this sense of home, this sense of like you feel like you're in the right place. Okay, right now you don't feel that way. You feel like you are in a totally different element. It's almost like you're wanting or needing this embrace from spirit, from intuition, from like maybe even like a family member. It's like you need this embrace to feel like, okay, I can feel settled now and everything's kind of coming to, you're wanting this feeling of completion, of this feeling of closure on something, this feeling of like spiritual reformation. And I don't think that you're getting that right now in this situation. I'm going to go into my astrology soul deck, and this isn't a tarot deck, but I took out the houses of an astrology oracle deck, and it'll give us an insight into where this is happening for you, Capricorn. Let's take a look-see. Here we go. We've got the ninth house of I Know, Sagittarius. This is the house of higher and elevated thought as well as expansion. It covers long-distance travel as foreign languages, inspiration, optimism, publications, higher education, spirituality, philosophy, religion, ideals, morals, and ethics. Okay, Capricorn. So I'm seeing that I want to go more specific with this, almost as if like you're going to be doing some traveling soon. But to keep it more general, because what came up was the ninth house in Sagittarius and the world. I'm seeing some kind of long distance. Maybe it's like a long distance relationship. Maybe it's like, maybe you're feeling far away from home at this time. Maybe there's like a fork in the road, whether to go back home or not, or stay where you're at. Either way, there needs to be some kind of spiritual reformation. That's what I said. Okay. So it's very, very interesting energy. It's very interesting energy. It's almost as if it's almost as if you feel blocked from your inspiration, your optimism, your higher self. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Let's go into what higher self wants you to remember. Okay, we've got Six of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Well. Okay, well, I'm seeing the well that's really kind of the answer to all of this. Okay, the well is all about where we go to heal, the healing waters. We go the well inside, deep in the well within, for those healing remembrances, those healing times for healing. And the well is also kind of like, it could be nature, it could be a thing in nature where we just kind of, we go into this different realm outside, and it can be a very healing and recalibrating experience for us to do that. And also neutralize our energy, okay? I'm seeing that higher self is telling you, like, you have this energy inside of you that is ambitious, that is confident, but also I'm seeing it almost like there's ambition and confidence in the way that you heal, okay? It's like you have to dig deep to find it, but it's there. And you need to just bring it to the forefront. Nine of Cups. Yeah, more cups. And the Two of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay, so it really wants you to prioritize yourself. Really focus on self-care at this time, self-satisfaction. And it's not selfish to do that. Sometimes we have to do that in order for our cups to be full, in order to feel like we can give and receive and have that flow and be in the abundance and that we're at the state of give and receive. We have to take care of self. That's really what I'm seeing at this time. I'm seeing that maybe there's hecticness or there's chaos at, I don't even know if I want to say the home front, or it could be just your immediate surroundings right now, Capricorn. And there's a need for this kind of reformation it could be spiritual reformation. It could be reformation of your psyche, just new perspectives, new perceptions that need to be gained at this time. And higher self wants you to know that you can juggle the priorities you have, and you can recognize where to go to heal, where to get your cup full, where to get yourself satisfied, how to have these like self-care routines almost. And it might feel like a change up for you. It might feel like a sudden change up for you, Capricorn. But it wants you to know, it wants you to take those on. Sometimes it's like we need to kind of not blow something up, but we need to go out and do in order for things to start to flow, start to move, we start to realize, and then we can see where we need to prioritize. Okay, right now it's a little muddy with the Two of Swords. There's too much information. There's too much overwhelm of information. You don't know which way to go. There's a halt, there's stalemate, a block. Okay, and then we get the lovely Two of Pentacles, which they're able to juggle. Okay, they're able to allocate the time, the energy, the resources for what they need to allocate. Okay, because she's juggling this perfectly. Really, really a cool conversation, and it's a very interesting energy. I'll give it that. Let's go on to the path of the outcome, the possible outcome. We've got Knight of Wands, the Devil, and the Magician. Holy moly, Capricorn. Do I see you not only listening to higher self, taking it and running with it. The Devil card might be your power card. It's the goat, okay? It might be your power card, and ding, 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 ding. I wish I had a bell. The goat walks along the side of the cliff, okay, the steep, steep cliff, and it just keeps taking those little steps to rise, okay? There's a commitment there. You have a commitment to this new vision. You have this commitment to this new enthusiasm. You have a commitment to your new optimism, your new sense of inspiration. And your new sense of spirit with the magician. The magician he takes all the spiritual manifestations and he brings them down and through. Okay. So he's co-creating on a level that is just beyond what people think that you could do. That's the magic of it. Okay. And so I just see you really spirited wherever you're feeling the lack now or the block now or the need for spiritual reformation, you're going to have it. You're going to get it. Okay. Let's see. Give me a little deeper for Capricorn's outcome, please. Give me a little deeper for Capricorn's outcome. The Hangman. Interesting. And the High Priestess. You have so much major arcana on this line, Capricorn. And what that tells me is that there is so much to be gained, so much to be learned. These are big spiritual themes in your life. And they're really supported by the universe. There's no way you're going to stop them. There's nothing that you could do to stop this momentum, the momentum of these themes, okay? These are things that our souls, before we came in, whatever you believe in, this is what I believe and this is how I would explain it, is that whatever our souls came in to do, that's major arcana, okay? Whatever our souls decided to do, and whether we're aware of that or conscious of that or not, in our human being form on the earth, that it almost doesn't matter because the soul already decided these things before it came in to experience, to go through, to learn, okay? And to me, you're just stepping right into your inner calling. You're going to be stepping right into it. And it's so beautiful. It's trusting the deep inner wisdom, the deep inner guidance for this new vision. And now I'm not surprised that I got Sagittarius, okay? This line is all about that. It's the optimism. It's the inspiration. It's the higher education. It's the spirituality. It's the philosophy. It's the ideals, morals, ethics. I mean, that's all conveyed here. So the fact that this is an outcome of Sag doesn't surprise me at all. And that's the 9th house, by the way. And we have the Hangman, which is also showing that this newfound flip, this newfound vision is online, okay? It might not feel completely comfortable at first, but it's something that you're willing to do. It's something that you're willing to do. It's almost as if you couldn't, whenever I see the Hangman, it's like you couldn't go back to what you were formerly about. You couldn't go back to that former identity. It's already, the deed is done, it's already there, and you're already getting the enlightenments and gaining the new perspectives and the new perceptions that are meant to be gained. You have so much energy from the universe and so much support from the universe under your wings at this time, Capricorn. And I don't see you. Of course, we always have free will, but I don't see you taking advantage of it and not making complete use of it. Complete use of it. Really gorgeous. Divine. It's literally divine. I'm going to go into my tarot sidekick because I could keep going on and on here. And this isn't a tarot deck, but it will give us questions and prompts to further deepen your read. What do we have for Capricorns, please? Where am I at vibrationally today? So it wants us to get real clear on present, okay? We're going to get clearer into present. I'm going to go into my cozy tarot deck. And since we have a fresh deck, we have all of the potentiality of the tarot at our fingertips here. And I'm going to flex my intuitive muscle. Where are Capricorns at vibrationally today? I'm going to say another Queen of Cups, because I feel that you are calling out to start to honor and have that self-care by honoring your emotions, honoring yourself and what you need at this time. I'm also going to say, where are they at today vibrationally? Possibly the Tower. It might feel like things are starting to crash down around you a little. Let's see. I'm going to pull 3. 4 of Wands. Okay. 2 of Cups and the 7 of Swords. Interesting. Okay. So we see the 4 of Wands here. That is your support. That would be kind of like what I said with your Tower. 4 of Wands is your support. It's a support system. 4 of anything is the stability, okay? It's the support, it's the stability, it's the transition, it's the base, it's forming that base. I feel that there needs to be a basis formed at this time, okay? And again, it's, going back to your house, your 9th house placement that you got, where it's forming what? It could be your inspiration, your optimism, your higher education, spirituality, philosophy, religion, ideals, morals, ethics. That's a lot of stuff. That is the whole world. That is your whole world. That's your immediate surroundings. That's a lot of stuff. That's the whole world and how you view the whole world. That's Sag energy. Okay, where you take that higher perspective and where and how you see things fit into place. That's all Sag energy. Okay, it's not necessarily the tangible earthbound things, which I know that you're used to dealing with, Capricorn. You're an earth sign, but that's the whole world. And I think that with the Four of Wands, you're really forming that base. You're getting the tone. You're starting to set the tone for that base, that baseline, that base. So there's four legs to a table. There's four legs to a chair, and then it creates the base. It creates the foundation. It sets the tone. It supports. My table's supporting all the stuff I have on it. My chair is supporting me right now. So that's what needs to be kind of formed at this point. And we already went through that. It kind of needs to be. It is. I do think it's more spiritual and emotional. So like psycho-spiritual rather than like a pentacle forming or a security of like brick, brick and mortar, or like finances or wealth or anything like that. I think it's more of these higher minded ideas. And I always kind of saw that. It's emotions. It's like getting down to what you actually feel about something, how you actually feel about something, authentic feelings, not just mind-made emotions. Mind-made emotions will just make us kind of go crazy and get us further from the truth of our being. Okay, it'll take us away from our inner calling. I feel like with your spread, you are going to just get super aligned. Okay, super aligned, and that leads us to this Two of Cups right here. That's all about alignment. Two of Cups is the urge to merge. That is the unifying force, okay? Two of Cups is the unifying force. It's the integration. It's the merging of two things being true, holding two things being true at once. It's the yin and yang, okay? And I feel like there needs to be more of that in you online, okay? I feel that there's kind of like a trip up. You've gotten 2, 4, and 6 of something in your present line, which to me, that's indicating that there's some kind of harmony, disharmony, balance is an issue, alignment is an issue. And it's beautiful because higher self gifted us with the reminder of the Two of Cups. I'm sorry, the Two of Pentacles there. Really gorgeous. Just kind of like taking all of it and saying, you know what, we're going to put one in here and one in here, and we're going to just start to balance. We're going to start to juggle. It's okay. Seven of Swords, where am I at vibrationally today? That goes right along with your Two of Swords. Seven of Swords is the need to break free, liberate yourself in your psyche. That is getting new information and really slashing and cutting it away, cutting the extra fluff information. And that could also be your mind-made emotions. Don't let them fool you. How do you know the difference? Well, you sit there and you feel vibrationally within your being how something makes you feel when you think about it, okay? And you rest really on the lower half of your body when you're coming up with your true feelings. That's the gut feelings. That's the intuition. That's the deeper feelings that are authentic to you. An example of a mind-made emotion really is anything that promotes more fear. That's a mind-made emotion. It's made up by your thoughts. Fear, false evidence appearing real, okay? It's appearing real as something that was maybe something in the past or it's future. It's not right now, okay? So it's like, what do I authentically feel right now in this moment? That's your Seven of Swords. That's what's needed right now. That's what's needed right now, is that kind of IKEA hack of your mind, of your thoughts, okay? Wow, very deep, very rich, very layered read. Capricorn. Really, it's so cool how how we can weave this, there's just a weave, there's a thread throughout that we're just following the line. It's just giving it to us, just feeding us, which is gorgeous. I'm going to go into my Oracle of the Angels deck now. And this is a love note from the universe, specifically for my Capricorns out there, my lovely people. And let's see what we've got. While I'm shuffling here, push subscribe. It's totally free. It doesn't cost anything. And Capricorns, your weekly reading will come out every Sunday. So be sure to look for that every Sunday. And what do we have here for Cappies? Energy. And I don't think that I'm not shocked you got energy, especially when it's like, where am I at vibrationally today? That's all energy. That's all energy. Okay, let's see. What's your energy like? Our thoughts and feelings are energy. Talking about thoughts and feelings, haven't we been a lot? Everything we think and feel flows out into the world like radio waves. Whether we intend to broadcast our feelings and thoughts does not matter. It happens automatically. Human consciousness is like the World Wide Web. We transmit and receive information. All in life is energetically interconnected. For you are forever connected by invisible threads of love. Love is energy. Love transcends time and space. There is positive energy all around me. I am spiritually connected to those I love. Time and space does not exist within my soul. Wow, what a theme for you. What a theme for you, Capricorn. This has been such a beautiful read. I honestly just have goosebumps. Such a cool read. Such an interesting, cool, layered, deep, rich read. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. It has been an utter honor, a privilege, and until next time, joyful blessings.